Okay. Hi, and welcome to more, Super Metroid. I nearly said Great Ace Attorney. Oh, fun. Has my controller decided it doesn't want to work yet again? Are we starting off straight with a technical difficulty? We are, in fact, starting off stream with a technical difficulty. Give me a moment. VTuber adjacent curse. This should be relatively simple to fix, though. It was pretty simple to fix the first time. Though I also don't know why it happened the first time. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, so we ran back to the, Samus's gunship after having got, gravity suit, yeah. And I don't remember exactly what we were going to be doing next. But if we go through the wrecked ship, we can get to Meridia. And I guess there's also that whole chunk of Meridia that we can get to through the tube as well. Kind of wish, completely random thought, I don't know how late into this game you get it, but I wish I had space jump. I actually don't remember if space jump and screw attack are two different things in this game, or if they're the same item. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot that, we never came down this direction because we didn't have gravity suit. Oh, this room. I have very, like, weirdly specific memories about this room. Mostly that I hate it. This spits us out in the chunk in Meridia. Or no, this spits us out on the other half of Cratera. Cratera? Cratera? Creatura. What is this? Secrets. This is a big-ass room. Oh. Okay, thank you, game. I will accept this with gratitude. I'm glad that I checked that with a power bomb. There's something about this sound effect of, like, freezing enemies in this game that just, like... It's got the same, like, vibe as, like, a Pringles advertisement. Worst part of the game incoming. Hey, Lapis, how are you doing? And are you meaning, Meridia? Because if you're meaning Meridia, I agree. Except, like, I don't like Meridia just because it's underwater and you can try to brute force your way through without gravity suit. Ah. Hey Taco, how are you doing? I really want, So did it not turn out, or did it turn out all right? I have 25 power bombs. Why? Why are there so many power bomb tanks? There's not that much stuff that needs power bombs, and they're not very optimal to use in combat. The food is great, that's the problem. Yeah, I've definitely had some of those. I think... Okay. I'm pretty sure that this is a ADHD thing, but like, for some stupid reason, my body has a really hard time telling me when I'm full. We on Dinkster quest? Yep. Exactly. We're searching for the Dinkster. Useful for checking destructible blocks. But yeah, it's really dumb because my body will be like, hey, you know, you don't feel full, keep eating, and then it only tells me to stop once it's like, oh, you've eaten too much, you know? Well, like, it's not like, oh, you know, I've eaten slightly too much. It's like a, you know, oh shit, I've eaten to the point where I'm feeling sick. That sort of deal. I got yoinked. No. This. I avoided the fake floor in the one room, but I didn't manage to avoid getting yoinked. Do you get screw attack from this area, or do you... No, you would get space jump first, right? Gosh, there's one specific room in this area that is absolutely evil from the developers. That's it's a room with, like, I think a missile tank and a reserve tank in it. That's like a hidden room that you have to, like, fall through a sand pit to get to. I know, I'm glad that you know exactly the room I'm talking about. Yeah, that room. It's the one with, like, the fall away blocks that you have to, like, get into a specific spot in order to actually be able to, like, get to the stuff you want. What is the name of the boss in this area? For some reason, my brain wants to call him Drayden, which is the name of the 8th gym leader from Pokemon Black and White. Need this stupid thing to jump back out of the dragon. Sand. Why is this thing allowed to shoot me from off screen like this? Bro, you're off screen. The Super Nintendo should not be rendering you. The sand. It's here enough to shoot, but it's not here enough to be shot. That's my problem. Oh, yeah, Lapis. Completely random, thought. I played some more, 14 today. Of course, it's rough, it's irritating, and it gets everywhere. Yeah, exactly. Don't you know? Anakin Skywalker had a point when he, when he said that monologue about sand. But yeah, I do find it a little bit frustrating that I can't do my job quests in 14 until I finish the patch quests for A Realm Reborn. Yeah, I know you can aim diagonally. I'm just used to, like... Yeah. I also know that for some... what? Why? Why is this here? For some weird reason, it's faster in a speedrun context to, mash left and right to move, because it pushes you like a single pixel forward when you move your arm while moving. Hey Lobster, how are you doing? Save pixels, yeah. Lobster got here first. But yeah, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time using the diagonal aiming, especially when I was bitching about it in what? One of the other Metroid games that I played, I was bitching about there being no diagonal aiming. Also, I like bit the side of my tongue earlier today, and it's making it hard for me to talk. Biting the side of your tongue is always the worst. Oh, lovely. I can't enter this from this side. Was this a ammo refill, or was this a... That was the map room. So yeah, if I'm slightly more quiet, that's why. Hey Rosu, how are you doing? It's been a minute. This song slaps as the music promptly changes right as you say that. Duality. Come on, I know that you can do this. Playing some Tekken. Which Tekken? The new one? Tekken 8? Doing all right. There we go. These space pirates do not like my charged ice beam. Huh? Wow. I might be stuck. I may have made a mistake. We might have to increment the death counter. Wow, my reserve tank holds 2 E-tank. Oh, whew. I think I'm out of sequence here, technically. I think I'm supposed to have space jump before I come here. I do not want to go into that door, because if I go into that door, I will fall. Oh, this... Okay. I have beef with this missile tank, specifically. This missile tank is the worst. I hate it. Because the only way to get this is if I lay down a power bomb here, nothing shows up, okay? These two blocks underneath it are blocks that need to be broken with Speed Booster, meaning that you have to run through the tube at the bottom and Shine Spark straight up into it. And the problem is that this isn't the wall. This is like in the middle of the spot. Like, look at this. You have to charge your Shine Spark, jump up to here before it disappears, and then Shine Spark upward to get that. Okay, so I guess we're gonna climb back up this room. Yeah, like... Charging Shine Sparks in this game is also a bit of a pain in the ass. Really? I promise I won't spend super long on this because I absolutely don't want to. I'm just trying to prove a point. But yeah, like, actually, I think I'm done. I think I'm done trying to get that. This missile tank doesn't deserve any more of my time. But, like, you have to get a perfect line between all of these platforms to hit the blocks underneath the missile tank there. I think... yeah, this is like a hidden morph ball tunnel, I think. Really? While jumping in this game is bad. Hey, Mr. Shins. I know that you're lurking, but, I hope that you're doing good. What? Here we go. This is how you get the super missile tank. You know, honestly, I think my biggest beef with the wall jumping in this game is that if you don't get a spinning jump, you can't wall jump out of it. Super missiles, delicious, destructive, only 5 calories. I don't think that's how calories work. I think a super missile would be able to, I forget, calories are defined as being like the amount that it takes to like heat 1 fluid ounce of water by 1 degree or some shit like that. Pine will probably correct me if I'm wrong on that. It might be like a gallon of water. It's the amount that it takes to heat 1 unit of water by 1 degree. But I don't remember what the unit of water actually is. Sorry, I saw a ping on Discord out of the corner of my eye. I was like, wait, what's that? Yeah, but like, what is the like, way that calories are measured? Because it's like, it's some amount of water being brought to a boil, or not brought to a boil, the amount of energy required to increase the temperature of an amount of water by 1 degree. That's why there's the whole meme of like, of being like, oh, you know, I could eat an entire lifetime's worth of calories if I just eat enriched uranium. Because enriched uranium has, like, theoretically, like, over, like, 200,000 calories, if not higher. 200,000 is just an estimate, but it's something like that. I like that we're having... I swear, these, like... One of the, it's always funny to me how these types of streams, like the Metroidvania... Like, the Metroidvania streams and, like, the random... other game streams that aren't 90% me reading shit always turn into these random conversations, and I love it. One calorie is the amount of energy required to raise 1 milliliter of water 1 degree. Celsius. I assume that's what you mean by 1C. What's incorrect? Lobster. Typing in VR sucks. You playing, what is it? It's not Beat Saber, it's, Pistol Whip, I think, is the other one. The other Beat Saber, or not other Beat Saber. Okay, so it's... Yeah, that's more or less the same. Sorry, I wanted to farm back up to full because I was running at so low HP. And I know for a fact that we have a boss fight coming up soonish. Oh, 1 kilogram of water, not milliliter. I didn't see that difference. I'm basically a VTuber, and are VTubers known for their reading comprehension? Actually, I guess I stream mostly visual novels, don't I? Visual novels and RPGs with a lot of text, so I should have better reading comprehension. But I absolutely don't. Lapis is disappointed in me because I struggle with reading. Capital C calorie is different from lowercase c calorie? Really? One milliliter of water is 1 gram of water. Nothing? Okay, How do we get over to the other half of Meridia? Gosh, having 30 super missiles makes me feel very powerful. I forget. In this game, are super missiles 5 times as strong as normal missiles, or are they 10? I want to say that they're 5, but I could be mistaken on that. Five times. Look, assisted wall jumps. Wow. that enemy cock blocked me so hard. Holy shit. No. Hey, Lapis, I think we're getting into the room that we both hate. What are they? I feel like you could say that about any of the sand rooms, honestly. They're all bad. Oh yeah, the funny boulder traps. Nope. I saw it coming a fraction of a second too late. Also, this absolutely is not the room I thought it was. This one's pretty bad though as well. Is that one of Keys' emotes, Lapis? That emote's super cute. How am I supposed to get back? True. Am I supposed to get out? I can't sink any further. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's one of those sand pit rooms that just, But yeah, I think that the wall jumps in the later games kind of hit a better balance. Mainly because you can manually start spinning in midair by pressing the jump button again. But in Super Metroid, you have to start jumping with a certain amount of momentum. Wall jump in this game was supposed to be a hidden feature, yeah. Yeah, you can do some absolutely crazy shit with wall jumps in this game. Including, if I'm not mistaken, skipping high jump boots and possibly even space jump altogether. I forget. Yeah, that's fair. Still need space jump for like one room. Honestly, that wouldn't surprise me. When you start getting into sequence breaky stuff, you start getting weird situations where it's like, oh, you know, I need this for this one situation. Wait, I thought there was a door here. Oh, it's up there. Oh. Honestly, grapple beam in this game is really fun. Even if it is pretty hard to aim. Thanks for dropping every single one of my grapple beam inputs there, game. I appreciate it. The diagonal aiming does help a lot with the grapple beam stuff, though. But there's a wall here. Oh, okay. Oh. Really? Some of the secrets in this game, like, go explicitly out of its, like, this game goes explicitly out of its way in some places to just fuck with you. And I think, honestly, I respect it because it has the audacity to fuck with me. I like that they started, like, in the later game areas, they start making these pits spawn multiple enemies so you can charge up faster. Cool sand pit. I'm literally just running along the bottom of these to double check. And kill them with grapple beam. What is this room? Is this just a pointless room? Because Super Metroid has a couple of those. You can come to it from above. Of course you do. I'm a bit confused as to where I'm supposed to be going currently. Granted, when am I ever not confused about where to go? So... Can I go back up the big tube that I went through? The big, like, elevator tube there? Oh, you can walk... Well, that would have been helpful to know when I was stuck in there earlier. Okay, okay, cool. We can go back up through the tube. Yeah. Wait, that's a silver door? Ugh, I hate silver doors. They're not clear at all about what you need to do to open them. Most of the time it's killing all the enemies, but sometimes it's not. I do find it funny that grapple beam kills these though. See, like this door. How do I even get over there? Like, how do I get into that section of map? Some gray doors are just one ways. Yeah, but like... door at the top right, and then you go down. No. I don't appreciate that. I didn't even have time to react to the room I was in before I got grabbed. Haven't played Super Metroid in a while. Store. What? This playthrough is just reminding me how much I absolutely hate Meridia. Honestly, I really like this game. It's just some of the this game really loves its being the room with the snails, like the corridor up there, or the chunk of the map over here that I don't have hate. You can't consider something a secret mechanic if you require it to finish the game. So are we talking this vertical shaft here, or are we talking the horizontal shaft directly above it? The big room above me. Oh, lovely. This is the stupid missile door. Why is this missile door here? That super missile door is literally only there to be a pain in the ass. Whoever the developer was for this specific room was like super proud of it and wanted everyone to go through it 25,000 times. I'm gonna take one more shot at getting this, this missile tank. Average game dev behavior. Honestly, as someone who's trying to make her own game, like, I can understand. What? The worst part about this is that it's not even a super missile tank, it's just a normal missile tank. I forgot to open the door. It would help if my down inputs didn't all get eaten, despite the fact that I was mashing down. Of course it would run out. We have made almost no progress this stream, by the way. Thank you for the stretch. Starting to think I need to get like a new new USB cable for my controller. Technical difficulties. My controller stopped working. Sensed my salt. My absolutely justified salt. Sorry, the game feed will be back up in a sec. It just takes OBS a second to pick the game feed back up. Why? Why does this not work? Why is this so inconsistent? Don't mind me, I'm just seething. Like, helps balance out years in Elden Ring. To be fair, for what I've seen of your Elden Ring streams, Lapis, like, you are much more, like, you don't get as salty as I do when I play Elden Ring. I need to replay Elden Ring, partially because I didn't actually, like, I want to, like, play through it without help, because my first playthrough, I got so much outside help. But I think the next Souls-like game that I'm gonna play, or well, I guess Souls-like isn't really the best way to put it. It's more the next FromSoft game I'm gonna play is probably gonna be Sekiro. Nothing wrong with getting help. The game's hard. Yeah, it's more of like, it's less of a like, oh, you know, I didn't really beat it because I got help. It's more of like a, I like having done most of, like, I like having done almost all of the other Souls games, like, without external help. I hate... I think the reason that everyone says that Sekiro is so difficult is that unlike the unlike main series Souls games, Sekiro doesn't really have a whole lot of build variety. So game, please. I need you to cooperate with me for like 10 seconds. But yeah, like, Sekiro has, like, the different, prosthetic things that you can get as your upgrades. But it's not... You know... Honestly, I'm still mad at this, but at the same time, it's looped around to being kind of funny. Grapple beam, why are you programmed on duct tape? You were supposed to leave the duct tape behind at Metroid 1. But yeah, you've got like the different prosthetics that you can use in Sekiro. But, other than that, you're locked into, like, the close quarters, hand-to-hand combat sort of style. And Sekiro's whole deal is built so heavily on parrying that being up close and personal with stuff takes some getting used to for a lot of people. Is this the room you were talking about, Lapis? Oh, wait, this right here? Well, this gives me a missile upgrade. I'm gonna fucking cry. This game loves that same stupid trick, like... Very top left of this room with the grapple beam. Kay's also got some really good emotes. This game is so good, I fucking hate it. Yeah. Honestly, I think my biggest issue is just that, like, I'm not used to the quirks that this game has compared to the other Metroid games. Because I would really like to play Rando for this game, and I think Rando will make me appreciate this game a lot more. Because that's literally what it did with, that's what it did for me for, Link to the Past. Because, you know, Lapis will tell you, like, I hated Link to the Past when I played it casually. Tried Rando, please no. I wanna play I wanna play Super Metroid Rando because I want to be able to do the Super Metroid Link to the Past combo randomizer at some point. That's why you tried this, Rando. Honestly, I think I liked Link to the Past more with Rando because, like, I don't know, I think it's just one of those things of, like, I kinda figured out how it's supposed to be played, kind of, if that makes sense. and figured out ways to work around some of the stuff that I don't like in Link to the Past. Like, Ice Palace sucks ass casually in Link to the Past. Like, I think anyone who has played Link to the Past casually will agree with that. But the instant that you learn... Oh, wait, I'm supposed to, like, am I supposed to Shine Spark through this? No? Oh, yeah, okay. But yeah, Ice Palace is the worst. But the instant that you learn how to do Icebreaker, Ice Palace, like, goes from the, oh, I really hope that there's no crystals here dungeon to, oh my god, I love Ice Palace. Speedy boy. Cool boss. Still hate Ice Palace even with Icebreaker. There are a couple of rooms that I don't really like with Icebreaker, but overall it cuts out the big part of that dungeon that I really don't like. Misery Mire is still your most hated dungeon no matter what. Honestly, that's fair. Like, say what you will, that was clean. But, yeah, Misery Mire is a bit funky. I don't absolutely loathe Misery Mire, but it's definitely one of the dungeons that I hope I don't have to go to. The three dungeons that whenever I play Link to the Past Rando, I really hope that I don't have to go to are... I really hope that I don't need... Or, well, 2 dungeons, I guess. Well, no, 3. Aghanim's Tower, because, you know, Aghanim's Tower is genuinely just a waste of time 99% of the time. And, Misery Mire and Turtle Rock. And Turtle Rock is almost entirely because of that stupid dark room. Or... I did say Turtle Rock for that, right? Not Misery Mire. Full game. I did say Turtle Rock. Yeah, Turtle Rock. The stupid room where you're, like, in the dark riding around on the Somaria block. Like, despite the fact that I have that room memorized, it's one of those things where it's just like, ugh, I still don't like doing it. I have a stupid question for you, Lapis. When you do Link to the Past randos, do you run with normal item placements or advanced item placements? Or does it just depend on the night? Advanced? Do you sequence break and do dark rooms, or do you try to avoid doing dark rooms without any sort of light source? Cool block. Depends. I assume on which dark room it is. Because some dark room, not all dark rooms are built equally. Yeah, like, in my randos, I've been consistently doing, Hyrule Castle, like, the escape dark rooms. Eastern Palace dark rooms are really easy. Trying to think what else. I've done Palace of Darkness dark rooms, like, twice, and they suck every time. Yeah, I need to learn how to do the Death Mountain dark room stuff. I have tried to do Misery Mire, I think, once, if I'm not mistaken, and it was not fun. Yeah, I've done the bottom of Palace of Darkness once. Yeah, that's one of the ones that I really need to learn. Also, where... Oh. Cool spikes. How do you do the quick kill on this? You, like, fire a missile at this. Need you to try to grab me. Shine spark through it. Does that work? Okay, I'll try to fight it normally. If I'm not mistaken, you can, do this, yeah. Yeah. Because, I mean, you're literally jamming your grapple beam into a electrical socket. Is this screw attack or space jump? Space jump! Everybody do the fork in the electric socket. Screw attack is in pirate ship. Pirate ship? I don't remember there being a pirate ship area in this game. Screw attack is one of the last things you get. That's fair. I mean, screw attack is one of the strongest things in Metroid, period, so... Technically speaking, when you get space jump, you get a pseudo screw attack, but... Oops. Thank you for the hydrate, Nautilus. Hey, Banana, how are you doing? That was probably really loud, I'm sorry. I've started keeping my, when I'm doing Ace Attorney streams, I've started keeping my water bottle on the floor next to me instead of on my desk. But when I'm playing something that's just entirely on my computer monitors, I can't really do that. Gosh, the timing for space jump in this game is weird. Feeling a bit blessed, you're having a day to yourself. I'm glad that you're having a day to yourself. Yeah, for legal reasons, please do not put a fork in the electric sockets. Do you think that, like, between games, when Samus isn't, like, powered down because she lost all of her shit at the start of a game, do you think she just uses the grapple beam instead of, like, picking stuff up normally? Do you think she just, like, is like, oh, you know, I need that thing that's on the other side of the ship. Grapple beam. Fine, tell me, what are the legal benefits of me hitting my microphone with the water bottle? Gong. The result might shock you. I don't think might is the right word there. I think will shock you. Oh, and this leads back out. Okay. So I had a realization the other day that, If I want to stream, there's a game that I would kind of like to stream that a different game that I want to stream spoils in its entirety. I had the realization the other day that if I want to stream Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, I need to stream through The World Ends With You. Otherwise, I won't be able to stream through The World Ends With You without having already spoiled the entirety of chat on it. And like, I've already seen the story of The World Ends With You, but it's a very good story. Tui is a good game. Yeah. It's a very good game. It's really interesting because I've heard absolutely nothing but praise for the DS version of The World Ends With You, but I don't think I've ever heard a single good thing about the Switch port. I've played like an hour of the Switch version and then I sold it because it controlled poorly. And I regret it to this day because it's become a difficult game to find. Honestly, if I stream The World Ends With You, should I try to stream the Switch version with its pointer controls? Or should I make use of my new DS capture card when it gets here and stream it on the DS? Were you here for that conversation, Lapis? DS, definitely. My big thing, if you have a DS capture card, might as well play the original if it's better. The thing that like sketches me out a little bit about it is just the thing that sketches me out about it is that like the Switch version has more story. Like, it's got extra story content. It's like a Kingdom Hearts re-release where they added a bit of extra story to it. But yeah, for some reason, they decided that the Switch version of The World Ends With You would be done entirely with pointer controls in a docked mode. It's mainly some, like, post-game explanation stuff for some of the shit that happens in the, like, latter third of the game. It's... okay, you want to know what it is? It's a very thinly veiled excuse so that they can set up Neo The World Ends With You slightly better. Also, hi Nautilus, how are you doing? It's still crazy to me that The World Ends With You got a sequel. And from what little I played of that one, and I do still have my copy of that one, it's pretty good. Like, it plays pretty good. And its music kicks ass. Granted, that's also, like, a given, but still. So if I have Space Jump, I think I'm supposed to be going and doing Ridley next. If you find Kingdom Hearts confusing, just you wait. I'm literally in the process of making a PowerPoint to try to explain it to Spoons and Jimbles. Switch version is fine, but people were mad that it was basically an overpriced port of a mobile game. Yeah, the other big thing is that it uses the gyroscope controls on the Joy-Con for pointer controls while you have the Switch docked. You can use the touchscreen if you're using it not docked. Is it gonna be 48 hours long? No. Honestly, like, I think most people, like, I'm not gonna sit here and say that, like, oh, you know, Kingdom Hearts is super, super simple or anything, but it's one of those things where I think people blow it out of proportion by trying to figure the story out chronologically instead of in release order. Like, I think Kingdom Hearts is significantly easier to understand if you go into it in release order, because a lot of the stuff, like, you need Kingdom Hearts 1 for, like, mostly for the inciting incident, and that's about it, to introduce, like, the characters. And most of the stuff after Kingdom Hearts 1 kind of retcons it to hell and back. Because you know, Kingdom Hearts 1 was designed to be a one and done sort of deal rather than a continuing series that's on game like 13 or 14 now. And so Kingdom Hearts 1 has been retconned because they tied it up in too neat of a bow. The ending of Kingdom Hearts 1 was too good. It ended with our characters in too good of a position. We needed to retcon it a bit so that more stuff could actually happen. But, you know, Kingdom Hearts... Essentially, the best way that I can describe it is that Kingdom Hearts 1 was not designed with any sequels. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, which is the actual Kingdom Hearts 2, was made for the sole purpose of setting up Kingdom Hearts 2, and then from Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix onward, specifically Final Mix onward, everything after that was, like, actually planned out ahead of time. At least mostly, I would say. But yeah, like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, like, oh, you know, this story's so simple a kid could understand it, because hell no, Kingdom Hearts is complicated. But it's one of those things where it's like, it's complicated, but it's fun complicated, you know? And it probably sounds like I'm talking nonsense, but don't worry, there'll be a stream of me giving a PowerPoint presentation. You really boil it down, basically Xehanort decided there's too much light in the world. Yeah, until you start getting into, like, the Phase 2 stuff, that you can kind of boil it down to that. When you start getting into the Phase 2 stuff, it starts getting crazy. Play games for the story and seeing how complicated it is made you avoid it. Honestly, for the most part, I'm the same, but it did the exact opposite for me, where seeing how complicated Kingdom Hearts was, it kind of pulled me to it. It's also kind of the same thing with Dark Souls, is that I was drawn to Dark Souls because I was like, I've heard that this story is like entirely told through like item descriptions and stuff, and it's very expansive. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I have not pieced together the Dark Souls story yet, other than Old Man Gwyn started fire. Old Man Gwyn created arson. Kingdom Hearts and Dark Souls have very different kind of confusing. Yeah, because Dark Souls is confusing because it's not explained. Kingdom Hearts is confusing because it's over-explained. And I say this as a person who loves both series. Cool. I definitely meant to do that instead of a diagonal Shine Spark, but... yeah, I think... the really interesting thing with Kingdom Hearts as, like, a story, at least the... okay, again, the Phase 2 stuff that's, like, mostly Union Cross, the mobile game, is very well thought out. Like, unironically, you hear so many people being like, oh, you know, Kingdom Hearts made it up as it went along, but, like, I will concede that Kingdom Hearts was made up as it went along for the first 3 games. After Kingdom Hearts 2, that's when Nomura finally had his shit figured out and was like, okay, here's where I wanted to go with this. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting the conversation to take a sharp turn into Kingdom Hearts territory, but you know, I'm not complaining. I like me some Kingdom Hearts discussion. It's probably why it's so confusing. Kingdom Hearts doesn't have a solid foundation. Yeah. Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, it's got a very well-crafted story that's built on the world's shakiest foundation, because they solved Kingdom Hearts 1 in too clean of terms, if that makes sense. Okay, did already get that. But yeah, like, Kingdom Hearts up through 3, which I'm speaking as someone who has not finished Kingdom Hearts. Like, I haven't played past the first world of Kingdom Hearts 3. And I don't want any spoilers for Kingdom Hearts 3 because I'm looking forward to streaming it. But, like, all of that was built on a very shaky foundation. That is Kingdom Hearts 1. But stuff like Union Cross, where it's like it's entirely its own original thing without having to properly build on Kingdom Hearts 1. Yeah, like most of the Union Cross is very well written. Completely back to what I was saying before. And it sets up the next arc of the main series really well and sets up the main villain of the next arc of games. But yeah, like you need Kingdom Hearts 1 to, you know, have a baseline of, you know, knowing about the characters. And like some of the events in Kingdom Hearts 1 are brought up at later dates. But then Chain of Memories is almost entirely self-contained. Like, okay, that's not quite correct, but you know what I mean. It's, it links directly to the ending of Kingdom Hearts 1, sets up the start of Kingdom Hearts 2, and Days cross-references it. Also, I'm sorry if I'm being annoying with this topic, but like, Kingdom Hearts lore is one of those things that I'm like very overly passionate about. But yeah, like you can play through Kingdom Hearts 2 without having played Chain of Memories. It's just a bit more confusing. And then 2 sits in this weird spot where in the overall lore, Kingdom Hearts 2 is not, Kingdom Hearts 2 is the one that everyone loves because its combat is so good. But in terms of lore, Kingdom Hearts 2 basically doesn't happen. Like, you basically need Kingdom Hearts 2 to explain that Sora killed the entirety of Organization 13, and that's about it. Yeah, except for, like... How many times am I gonna say Kingdom Hearts this stream? Kingdom Hearts, specifically, needs to be played in release order. Like, you absolutely... Unless... Okay. There is one situation where playing in... Playing in chronological order is acceptable. And that, take a shot every time I say Kingdom Hearts. Pine, do not. But you kind of have to play through in in release order, because if you play through in chronological order, you start with the mobile game, because the mobile game takes place like an indeterminate amount of time before the rest of the series, because it's like, it's at minimum thousands of years before the main series. Oh wait, I forgot that having Gravity Suit and Varia Suit together makes you immune to lava. But yeah, if you try to play in chronological order, you play like 3 games. Pine, you're not allowed to turn the, you're not allowed to, take shots during the PowerPoint stream whenever we, say hearts or darkness. Those two are off the table for drinking games. You will die of alcohol poisoning within the first hour. But yeah, you start with like, if you were to play in chronological order, you would start with the mobile game and the back cover movie. How's your plan though? Ooh, yes, the Lower Norfair theme. Good music. Yes, Kingdom Hearts has a movie. It's done in the Kingdom Hearts, okay, it's done in an early build of the Kingdom Hearts 3 engine. It was released in the 2.8 collection with along with Dream Drop Distance HD and 2.8, or not 2.8, 0.2. It's basically one big cutscene, but it's one of the big like pre-rendered cutscenes, you know? Does that make sense? Pine, there will be no Dream Drop bucket to save you from the wrath of Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance this time. Surprised that wasn't a Shine Spark spot. Bring your own bucket. But what will it be filled with? But yeah, if you wanted to play, like, you absolutely should not play Kingdom Hearts in chronological order if you have never experienced Kingdom Hearts. Funny you say that, Banana. Pine and I quote this at quote that specific SFM thing at each other, like projectile quoting it. Dear God, there's more. But yeah, you'd play, I keep getting sidetracked. You'd play the mobile game / the movie first. Oh, wait, is this the Chozo statue boss fight? Yeah, it is. Then you would play, Birth by Sleep. Holy shit. Please stop doing that. After Birth by Sleep, you would play, well, okay, you would play Kingdom Hearts 1, and then about halfway through Kingdom Hearts 1, you would switch over to playing, Point 2. And then after you finished Kingdom Hearts 1, you would, what are you... I was really only one super missile short. So yeah, after that, you would play Chain of Memories and Days simultaneously. In theory, anyway. Otherwise, you would just play one after the other. And you would do the same reasonably. You would play 1, then Point 2, because Point 2 happens near the end of 1, but and you would play 2. Think. Yeah. You play 2, then Recoded, then Dream Drop Distance, and then 3, I think, and then Melody of Memory. This funny rhythm game. And before anyone asks, yes, the rhythm game is plot important. The rhythm game is plot important. I don't remember how, though. Actually, I shouldn't say I don't remember how. I don't know how, because I haven't actually played the rhythm game. Just sounds like homework. You see, the homework of Kingdom Hearts is part of the fun of it. I'm joking, but I do genuinely, like... Okay. This is probably gonna sound weird, but, like... I really don't like how so many games refuse to have, like, continuation stories nowadays. Play games to relax, not to moonlight as a historian, and that's perfectly fair. But, I hate how many games are just against having, like, continuations without those continuations being, like... What's the right way of phrasing this? Like, very few games nowadays have big continuous stories between entries. And I think that's part of why so many people like the, like... Kingdom Hearts has a good story, it's just kind of a clusterfuck to try to understand. But part of the fun of Kingdom Hearts is figuring out how everything connects. because everything does connect. And honestly, half the time, the way that they connect the Kingdom Hearts games is very clever most of the time. Kingdom Hearts is on PC now. Which, speaking of Kingdom Hearts on PC, Kingdom Hearts Randomizer at some point in the future. I can't say near future because I genuinely don't know when we're gonna do Kingdom Hearts 2 Rando, but that's part of the reason that I got it on PC. I mean, Lobster, you forget there is a canon precedent for that, actually, because the Goofy movie exists. Goofy has a son. Gosh, like, the Goofy movie is one of those movies where, like, I know that I watched it a lot as a kid. I just don't remember anything about it. I remember that it's about Goofy's son, and that Goofy's son, for the first chunk of it, is kind of an ass. And that's about it. That's about all I remember. Honestly, you want to know what would be really funny? Imagine if in Kingdom Hearts 4, they randomly decided that they wanted to introduce the Goofy movie, like, as canon to the Kingdom Hearts worlds. So you like go to a Disney World in Kingdom Hearts 4, and it's all of a sudden just Goofy's like, oh yes, this is my son that you've never met before. Oh yeah, these guys. I forgot about these guys. You have to get them to do their sick ninja kick. Max is like Red Hood from Batman. They give Max a Keyblade. Kind of like the what is the Gunblades from FF8? He's got one of those, but it's a but it's a gun, or but it's a Keyblade instead of just a normal sword plus gun. I need to play Final Fantasy VIII. I need to play more Final Fantasy games than just 16 and 14. Speaking of FF14, I think I've made it about a fifth of the way through patch quests for A Realm Reborn. And I've made... didn't particularly like 8. Is it because of the junction system? Because that's the big complaint that I've heard from a lot of people about FF8, is that the junction system is really confusing on a first-time playthrough. I've heard that 9 is really good, but 9 is one of those... I think 9 as a game has kind of, in like conversation about Final Fantasies, I think 9 has kind of been overshadowed by the discussion between Final Fantasy, or I say discussion, argument between FF7 fans and FF8 fans. And the fans of 9 are just kind of off in their own corner, just hanging out, having a fun time. Do you think that if given the chance, do you think that, what weapon of choice do you think Max would have? Do you think he would take like, do you think he would have a Keyblade, or do you think he would use like a lightsaber or some shit? Do you think he would use a lightsaber like Xemnas does? Yeah, 15, like, the weird thing about 15 that I've heard and seen a little bit of is that 15 kind of wasn't finished. Chainsaw. Oh, plug your ears. This is about to be really loud. Ridley is almost always the loudest boss in any Metroid, in any given Metroid game that he's in. It's like a tradition to have him shatter your speakers every time he comes on screen. Especially in Fusion. Fusion has the loudest Ridley. Thought Ridley was bigger than this. I mean, in later canon, Ridley is bigger than this, but... yeah, in Fusion, he has an ungodly screech, and it's super loud. Taunt. Oh shit, I'm out of missiles. Barely grasped what they were going for in 15. Well, here's the thing with 15. 15 originally wasn't 15. That's the problem. Also, we need to upgrade, we need to increment the counter. How far back did that send me? Oh gosh, this is a ways back. Yeah, like 15 wasn't supposed to be Final Fantasy 15 originally. It was supposed to be Versus 13. But Square was like, hey, everybody absolutely hates Final Fantasy 13. So, no. Honestly, like, I think a lot of the time I'm in the boat of like, you know, oh, I want to look at games myself as opposed to listening to what the opinion is on them. Because like I like a pretty decent handful of games that are considered to be not great games. Or mediocre games, such as like Skyward Sword. I love Skyward Sword. Is 13 really that bad? I haven't played 13, and that's where I was going with this conversation, is that like I would kind of like to play 13. It's just a shame that it's not available on like anything. Like, genuinely, if I'm not mistaken, other than Final Fantasy 11, which is another MMO like 14 is, I think 13 is the only Final Fantasy game that is not playable on modern consoles. Like, I think the 13 trilogy are the only ones that can't be played on modern systems. You can play them all on PC because there are PC ports of 13, 13.2, and Lightning Returns, but they're very bad ports from what I've heard. I think the other big thing with 13 is a lot of people just didn't like how linear it was. Like, that's the biggest insult that I see thrown around at 13, is people calling it like a hallway, because it's a very straightforward game. Can you use the one attack that makes you vulnerable, please? Yeah, like, I think it's just a matter of preference because, like, yeah, thanks for not firing any of the times I pressed it while I was pressing in the direction of him. I think it's just a matter of preference because, like, a really good linear story can still be better than a mediocre paced, thanks, game. Than a mediocre paced open world game. And I hate it when people conflate linear with bad. Especially since, like, open world games are so oversaturated now. Stupid piece of shit. Technical difficulties. My controller stopped working again. What do you mean, no? Wait, where? Oh, in the start over screen? Oh, wait. Oh, wait, we can just do this. Thanks for not spin jumping, game. I really appreciate it. Needs a farm for more health. This is one thing that, like, I don't think has aged very well, is just not giving... I guess it doesn't do this in the other games either, never mind. I was gonna say, not giving me my health back at a save station is kind of dumb, but it doesn't do that in Samus Returns either. Man, these things do so much damage. Yeah, that definitely hit me. I need an energy refill station. Or a save point closer to the, like, a save point past this stupid space pirate room would be great as well. You do your jump attack. How are you not dead? These enemies, like... This might be a controversial take, but these enemies are bad design. Especially since, like, I think they would be better if they weren't on a, if their AI wasn't completely random and could just randomly decide to not give you the attack you need for an hour. You... Like... I think the concept is sound. I just think that, like, the way that it's been done here is poor. Because they're only vulnerable after the one attack. That's my problem. If they're vulnerable after any attack, that would be significantly better. Also, we're gonna sit here for forever. Yeah, and the fact that they don't stop when they land from the dive kick, the fact that they continue running straight toward you is really mean as well. I don't know, like, I think in a game like this, that's fair. I think that applies pretty blanketly to, like, Metroidvanias and this type of game. But, like, I don't think that statement scans if you go outside of, like, this and a couple of other genres, because, like, RPGs, I personally don't think that immunities are a bad thing in RPGs as long as they are telegraphed. Don't throw an immunity at like, in an RPG without telling me that I'm not doing anything upon hit. Especially, like, you can do some really interesting stuff with it with immunities in JRPGs. Like, take a look at something like Persona. Because Persona gives you a whole bunch of different attacking types. And so you kind of have, and the whole thing is that your strategy is built around, you know, oh, I've got access to these types, like, My reserve tank full. Cool. Yeah, there's... I mean, even then, there's still some interesting stuff you can do with it. Like, Persona 4 Golden. One of the extra bosses that they added in that game is a gimmick fight where, the boss repels every element. And you have to, you have to use items that you find in the dungeon to like break her resistances. Gosh, Ridley, why do you have so much health? Falling back into old habits of just kind of going gung-ho, trying to kill the boss before it kills me. What? That was some bullshit. I literally couldn't have reacted to that. I genuinely did not have any reaction time. Here I was thinking that 35 supers would make mincemeat of Ridley, and then I missed half of them. Also, why does this route like to use so many power bombs? Okay, see you in a bit, Nautilus. I hate having to re-grab this power bomb upgrade every time. You... Please. Do your kick move, buddy. I'm getting pissed off at this room specifically. Especially because my goddamn controller will not accept my inputs. It's like, oh, you pressed left. Did you mean down? Next time I take care of these space pirates, I think I'm gonna make a save state. I'm over it. Fuck that room. It's not fun, it's not well designed, it's shit. I am no longer lightly salted, I am heavily salted. These guys also just have way too much health for what they're supposed to be. Unless what they're supposed to be is a pain in the ass, in which case they have enough health for that. They also don't take damage from screw attack for some reason. Like, I think that's the one situation that I would be kind of okay with this, is if they were vulnerable to screw attack and just died in one hit to it. There we go. Don't mind that text on screen. It's a secret. I'm actually gonna make another save state after this. I swear, watch it be, now that I've been pushed to the point of making a save state, now is gonna be the time that I beat Ridley without, and then I won't actually need to have made the save state. I'm glad that in the later games, they just started putting, like, totems that refilled your ammo and health. Instead of making you sit here and do this. Fill up my reserve tanks. And my, super missiles. I do kind of appreciate that this game seems to use weighted drop tables for stuff, so that your drops are weighted to what you actually need. Okay, and now we will make a save state. Oh wait, that was the wrong room. Shit. I forgot about this room because it's so unremarkable. Of course I would fall into the lava. I will admit, it is kind of nice that there is one of these here as well. Oh, wait, I have a super missile capacity of 35? I thought I only had 30 super missile capacity. Who do you think would win in a fight? Do you think Ridley would win in a fight or Bowser? I think Ridley would win. Because Ridley canonically has a body count. That body count being Samus's parents. Or do you think it would end in a stalemate? Also, see? I told you, the instant I made the safety save state. Also, I totally forgot to pick up X-ray beam. Whoops. Or X-ray visor, or whatever it's called. I'm gonna blast Ridley with X-ray radiation. Yes, Ridley, I forget what exactly the whole thing with it is, but yes, Ridley did kill Samus's parents. Samus sits here and tases the wildlife. Sorry, I just want my ammo back. I know that this is boring. How are you done giving me stuff, game? That was really dumb. I managed to get stuck underneath the platform there. Gosh, Screw Attack is so nice. Wait, do I have to kill these again? Please tell me I don't have to kill these again. Please tell me the other door isn't locked. Oh, thank God. Welcome back, Lobster. You missed me caving and making a save state and then not needing the save state. Cool. Yeah, we died a lot to the run back to Ridley. Like, a lot. Because we got stuck in a room where the enemies, the enemies are only vulnerable after one attack. And they really don't like to use that attack. Also, thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Gotta feed your parasocial Tamagotchi. Honestly, it's kind of crazy to me that, like, Tamagotchis are, like, still being made. I mean, to be fair, like, I remember them being pretty big when I was younger as well. Gosh, those little LCD games. They're such, like, an interesting... It was the far-off year of 1996. But yeah, I mean, I remember seeing Tamagotchis around, like, when I was, like, 1st through 5th grade, I think. Okay, I guess we're just gonna try to hell run through this room. Shit, No, they had a pretty big resurgence in the mid-2000s, though. I find it really cool that there are official Pokemon-branded Tamagotchis now of Pikachu and Eevee. They're pretty rare from what I remember, though. And I think they might have been Japan exclusive. Oh, fun. Did I hell run back through here for nothing? Oh, no, I didn't. Cool. Okay, so we need to go left. Yeah, okay, cool. now we just need to find our way back up to, Criteria. Then we can go and fight Mother Brain. Probably get my ass kicked, because I haven't collected a metric ton of missiles and stuff. That was weird. I guess I didn't let the screen fade completely back in before entering the transition, because it, like, stayed half lit through the transition rather than darkening completely and then coming back. Okay, so we can get back up to Brinstar from here. I'm ready for us to get back to the gunship, because the gunship will fill us up to full on everything. Oh, we could go and pick up X-ray visor real quick. Not that it will help particularly, but especially since we're going to the end right now, but I mean, why not? Why not pick up X-ray visor? It's here, you know? I think the X-ray scope is a really cool idea. I just prefer how they did it in, I prefer how they did it in later games, namely, Samus Returns. Because in Samus Returns, you just had like a big burst that highlighted breakable blocks. Gosh, I'm still surprised that I 100%ed that off stream. Like, I don't know why that game specifically was like, yes, let's 100% this, but for some reason my brain was like, funny Metroid. You can break that floor with Screw Attack? Why? Why is all of this breakable with Screw Attack? I hate how if you miss one timing on the Screw Attack, you just plummet. I think it would have been faster for me to not have destroyed the platforms. I hate... Can we actually go back this way? No, we can't, because we don't have a... What's it called? It's not Plasma Beam. We already have Plasma Beam. Wave Beam. Please stop eating my jump inputs. It's not that hard. When I press button, you go up. And why did it not break that time? Cool, thanks, game. I think the thing that's fucking up my Screw Attack inputs, I think you might have to do it once. No, it's not that you need to be perfect to do these consistently. It's just I'm really bad at it because I keep wanting to use the Screw Attack input timing from later games that widened the timing window and changed how they work. Because you have to, like, I'm pretty sure that you have to do your first input while still facing the direction that you jumped in. You know what? I have found the one situation in which this mechanic is actually useful. I think the other thing about this is that I don't think that it's intended to be used for height gaining for the most part. I think it's mostly intended to be used specifically to get you distance. Platforming in this game is like very floaty. There we go. Finally. But yeah, I don't know why you're able to disable your own power-ups. Like, the only thing that it comes in handy for is because you can't have Spazer and it comes in handy if you need to switch between Spazer and Wave Beam. God, that took so much longer than it should have. And I swear, watch this. Now that I'm, like, not trying to ascend with it, I'm gonna be able to do perfect screw attacks while going across this next room. I'm actually not gonna do screw attacks here. I'm gonna try to speed booster it. See, I told you. Where is it? Oh, wait, it's like this wall, right? I think Screw Attack in this game, it just really doesn't like you trying to switch directions. Yeah. So, I waited until I got Screw Attack for this, because this area sucks. And I've heard tales of having to do this area with minimal items in rando. To the point where, if I'm not mistaken, there's a setting to turn off important items being placed in this spot. Can you not, please? But yeah, I'm pretty sure that the way that I found that in my casual playthrough was shine sparking up diagonally into it by accident. Well, here's the thing, Lobster. The biggest reason that that room has a setting like that is that there's only 14 E-tanks in the game, and having to go through that room with like 2 E-tanks to get a progression item is hell. Especially if you don't have a Varia suit or gravity suit, because Varia suit and gravity suit give you HP, or not HP, they give you defense upgrades. Cowardice. The rando give, the rando take. Yeah. That's how I feel with Link to the Past rando. Like, sometimes you get absolutely fantastic seeds in Link to the Past rando, and sometimes you get absolute dog shit seeds from Link to the Past rando. See, look at this, like... Look! Why was it being so pissy at me earlier? Directly into the soup. I love when my stuff flies right through the enemy. Very cool. Just, oh, it was one of the donuts. I was like, wait a sec, what just exploded? I'm glad that, like... Please get off. How do you get Metroids off of you in this game? Yes, that's definitely what I meant to press. Wow, that was a clusterfuck. I will admit, though, like, the Metroids in these games are always pretty scary. Because they can do a lot of damage to you really quickly in most games. Especially Prime. If you're not careful in Prime, Metroids can and will fuck you up. It also feels really inconsistent actually getting Metroids off of you in this game. There he is, the Dinkster. He's back. It's the Dinkster. Oh, thank God. Thank you, game. I appreciate it. Oh, wait. Missile refill. Are you only a missile refill? Do you not refill my power bombs? I'm very scared of encountering more Metroids. How nice of them to leave a save point actually close to the boss fight instead of a mile away like they did with Ridley. I wonder if these stay broken like they do in Metroid 1. Because, like, in the original Metroid 1, those stay broken when you break them. Come on. I love how this is, like, it's not one for one, but it's a very faithful recreation of the Metroid 1 Mother Brain room. What was that? Random instant explosion attack. It fucks with the music too. Why does it add trumpets? Wait, what? Huh? That's not supposed to kill you. That's supposed to be a scripted attack that takes you down to 1 HP. Okay, I have to admit, that's actually kind of funny, but also really mean. But it's supposed to be like an undodgeable attack. So, okay. The doors... Do the doors respawn if I exit and come back? No, they don't. Interesting. See, what that signals to me is that I should destroy all of these, leave, and then get a missile refill, and then save. I just really hope it actually works like that. I guess we'll find out. And a health refill, yeah. The real question is whether or not it will actually work like that, or whether or not this room is just still considered in RAM. Come on, screw attack. Screw attack, you can go and screw right off. So inconsistent. I really hope that this works. Oh, it doesn't restore your supers. That's rude. Fingers crossed, yep. Oh wait, are we I forgot to update the counter. We're at 7. I accidentally just fucked up my controller again. Give me just a moment. Where is my... This... I will hide the game capture. The reason that took me so... apparently, SNES 9X has something bound to, has something bound to the number 7 key. There we go. Wait. I have something I need to... Oh, wait. I can't check it right now because it'll take forever. I totally forgot. For some weird reason, SNES 9X has a, it has a reduce input lag option on it that is checked off by default for some reason. Also, I'm very glad that the doors didn't come back. Also, man, that is some intense flashing. Samus? Yeah, I'm starting to get the feeling that I really need a new cable for my controller. Every time my controller disconnects, I have to, close and reopen everything. Because for some reason, it doesn't check if your controller's functioning more than once. It checks it when the thing boots up, and that's it. I don't think super, not super, what are they called? Super bombs? No. Oh, okay. That makes sense. You actually have to survive the hit from it. Why is this Metroid helping Samus? Because the events of Metroid 2 happened. Basically, when Samus got sent to the Metroid home planet to eradicate all of the Metroids, the last one that was left alive hatched in front of her and basically imprinted on her. And so, effectively, that's why. Now it's time for a Metroid staple. Welcome back, Not. Also, I absolutely love the whole trope of giving you this absolutely absurd power-up last minute. Oh wait, I'm out of power bombs. How did I get out of power bombs? So fun fact, technically speaking, there are 2 endings to this game. The other ending you get for saving the animals that teach you how to shine spark and wall jump. The only thing that changes in the ending sequence is 3 pixels. Also, it wouldn't be a Metroid game without, you know, the planet exploding at the end of it. Congratulations on getting the good ending here, 3 pixels. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so real quick, we're going to make a save state here because we were very slow getting through the escape sequence. I don't think that there's enough time, but we'll save state there so that we can make sure that there's not enough time. Hey, Savvy Cat, how are you doing? Welcome in. So, while credits are going, and before I try to save the animals with that save state I made, so yeah, we should be resuming, Great Ace Attorney 2 tomorrow. Unless my brain decides it wants to play randomizer for 1 day before. We'll figure it out. It'll either be randomizer or Great Ace Attorney. But yeah. Honestly, it's amazing to me how well this game stacks up against, like, other Metroidvanias that came after it. Like, I know that I gave it a decent amount of flack for some of the stuff, but, like, this is the first Metroidvania that's actually, like, good. Like, Metroid 1 and 2 are kind of not great as games. But, like, if you stick this next to, like, modern day Metroidvanias, it's like, yeah, you know, this holds up really well. There are a couple of points where it shows its age, but yeah, Castlevania 2 wasn't good. I haven't played Castlevania 2. The only Castlevania game I have played is Symphony of the Night. And, I genuinely don't think I have ever heard a single good thing about Castlevania 2. Wow, really? We got 60% of the items. You like Castlevania 2? Get a good translation and it's fun. Huh. Okay, I guess that's the main thing that I've heard about Castlevania 2 is that the translation is not great and very misleading. So, if we load this, if you take the time to come down over here, yeah. If this isn't it, I should be able to do this significantly cleaner. That should be it. Yeah. Samus is a bi icon. So yeah, look at this. When the planet explodes, off in the bottom right, there is a tiny, like, 3-pixel object that flies off to the side now. Like when Samus's ship comes flying out. That little object off to the right, that is your difference for freeing the animals at the end. Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million, yeah. But yeah, I find it really funny that and if I'm not mistaken, I think in later, I think if I'm not mistaken, in Fusion, it's implied it's worse than getting nothing. If I'm, okay, I know that I've said this like 3 times, but if I'm not mistaken, the implication from Fusion is either that the animals from the end of Super Metroid got caught and eaten by X-Parasites, and the X-Parasites disguised as them, or that those animals were X-Parasites the whole time, and the entire reason that Fusion happens is because you save the animals at the end of Super Metroid. I could be completely wrong about that, because I haven't actually played Fusion all the way through, but I seem to remember there being something about those same animals showing up as X-Parasites in Fusion. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Yeah, I should be streaming most likely Great Ace Attorney tomorrow. At this game all your life, never knew about the animals till AGDQ. Honestly, that's fair, because during that escape sequence, you're gonna be rushing back to the ship. Like, you know, who's gonna take the detour down the hole to hit the door? Especially because you don't have, like, kind of? Like, I've streamed a decent chunk of retro games. Most of the time I stream, like, RPGs, like JRPGs, and visual novels.
Because I like doing a lot of voices, and it tends to catch people off guard when I do this. Especially when I can
Switch right in the middle of a sentence like that. And so that's why Ace Attorney is such a fun game for me, is getting to do that, like, shift. Yeah, so let's see who there is to raid. Ando is streaming. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope to see you here tomorrow for the continuation of the Great Ace Attorney, unless I'm feeling like playing Link to the Past rando. You know how my brain works. But yeah, exclamation point Discord if you want to join the Discord. Exclamation point socials if you want to check out the VODs channel. Or my Blue Sky where I post my art. Otherwise, brain go burr, yeah. But yeah, I guess, have a good one, and take care.